Hi everybody, it's Kaylani. I'm sorry I haven't done an update in a while, but if you've been following me, you'll know that my grandmother passed away in late February, and my family and I have been grieving. She was 98, and she had a long, beautiful life, but it was a rough passing, and so we've been quiet, and things just are falling apart in our house. The recent storms have blown off a thing in our roof, and we need to fix it, and our fridge and washer and dryer they need to be replaced. And there's actually a person on Facebook right now selling some almost brand new ones, and so altogether it's around $1,000. So I wanted to reach out to everybody and see if you were sick of helping me with medical stuff, we could really use a hand with that, because we're afraid we're gonna be without the ones that we currently have are gonna break, and then we don't know what we'll do. Anyway, so a medical update. We're ruling out ankylosing spondylitis. We won't know for sure until about 6 months from now, when we redo the MRI of my sacrum. It's an autoimmune disease that affects your spine, and I'll have to go on immunosuppressants, which is a pretty big deal. I also have a blocked left maxillary sinus, which is this one, and I'm waiting for a CT scan, and I might need surgery on that as well. My orthopedic surgeon called my right hip a textbook revision case. So in June we'll figure out when the surgery date is, but I will need that revision on my right hip prosthesis. It's not sitting in the pelvis correctly, and it was put in that way. It didn't change when over time, comparing x-rays from the first post-op visit to now, you can see that it was just not quite done very well, which is disappointing. But the doctor I have right now is very confident that he can fix it. So if you've been following me, you'll know that a lot of my issues and comorbidities are gynecological, and I have a couple conditions that have become unbearable. We've been putting band-aids, metaphorical band-aids, on them, but I can't. They've become unbearable, and so my gynecologist and our high-risk OBGYN don't think that I could easily carry a pregnancy, much less go through labor or have a cesarean without serious complications. So Dan and I and my team have decided it's time to have a hysterectomy. I have always wanted to have a child of my own, but my health issues have gotten in the way. Right during the years where, excuse me, most women of my age are having families. I know this is the right call. I couldn't carry a pregnancy or go through labor, and again, the cesarean would be very dangerous for me because of my condition. Now, I thought my insurance covered IVF when it was medically necessary, which my doctors can prove that this is. But they don't. There's a special exclusion that says they will not cover cryopreservation or anything that has to do with infertility treatments, even if it's medically necessary, which is just cruel. There are the UVM does offer financial assistance for cases like mine, but it still is around $7,000, so we just can't do that right now. So we're gonna keep the ovaries in, or at least one of them, and hope that I get better and will someday be able to afford harvesting my eggs, and Dan and I can go the surrogate route. The technology these days is really incredible, and you can select out the eggs that have the EDS gene, and so that would be an option for us, or adoption, which is something that we're open to and would love to do someday if we can. My health needs to get better, so I am looking at probably another year of not being able to work and dealing with surgeries. I hate asking for your help, but here I am again. I'm so grateful for everything that all of you have done so far. Right now, things are really tough. So if you're able to, anything you could do is really appreciated. Okay, this is a long one, and there's lots of me crying, and so I'm gonna stop, and I hope I haven't ruined your day, but just know I'm really, really grateful, and thank you.